YouTube, there is no firearms in this video.
Welcome back to the Low Care Gunner YouTube channel. In this episode, we will be replacing the front sight on this Crosman Optimus brick barrel. The front sight should be about the same on all of them. Basically, in this video, I want to show how to remove the original front sight on a Crosman brick barrel without breaking it. Hopefully, there is a few reasons why you might want to do that. Some people don't like seeing the front sight into the scope. I don't really mind because it helped me see if I'm straight or not, but if that's what you want, that's what you want. Some people might want to use an LDC. We cannot use that in Canada. So what I will be replacing mine with is this Speers Custom Part front sight / muzzle. It does look pretty cool, all black and stuff, and it will add a bit of customization to my already kind of customized Crosman Optimus. Before I try tapping the sights off, I want to try shooting a group and not adjust the rear sight and see if the point of impact will be similar. I did measure this one to base this concept. I sent him the measurements and stuff, so if it is not, it's mainly my fault, but let's see.
Alright, so this was 5 shots from 22 feet using JSB 8.44 grains stone pellets, and the open sights. This is the front sight, this is the basic rear sight. I removed the scope, and now let's remove the front sight.
Alright, so I started by getting the air dryer out to warm things up. I don't really know if this is needed, but you will need a block of wood for sure and a hammer to tap it off, basically, just like I did right there. Keeping the rifle steady is the hard part. The front sight does not seem to be glued down, but for some reasons there seems to be oil or some sort of moisture under there. There is some kind of indent or shape, I don't know how to call that. Basically, the shape matches the shape on the barrel and it will squeeze on it, so it does seem to stay on there pretty well, and it will also help center it and keeping it straight. I did not include that in my design that I sent to Jacob at Speers Custom Parts because I did not really know, but you could use that to center a muzzle brake or whatever. He made this one for me with 3 set screws to make sure that it stays on there. I could use it backwards and the first screw will center it a bit, but since I got a front sight on there, it is not really an option. Just for reference, the flat spot is around 1 inch or so if you want to use that. There is a pretty decent angle at the tip of it. It seems to go down around 1.5 millimeter. This is a 15 millimeter barrel basically. At first, it did not seem to want to go on there, but that's just because the tolerances are pretty damn good. I had to tap it on, and that will also help it to stay straight when I got it centered at the end. Make sure to use a block of wood, not to mark anything, but it works. Now that I got that done, I've tried to make it as centered as possible before installing the screws. I did put the screws into Loctite that morning, just hoping that it will dry a little bit, but not really. So there is 3 set screws. We lost one, so one is a little bit longer than the others, but I still need to get shorter ones for all 3, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, make sure to tighten them good enough, but not too much. This is some pretty small threads, so make sure to not break them and blame the machinist after that, because you know there's torque specs for every kind of screws and those are not very big, so if you put 25 pounds on that, it might not work out. But if you are soft and gentle with it, it will, okay? So after aligning it and tightening the 3 set screws, I did try to twist it to see if it will get banged up if I get into the woods and stuff, and it did seem to be very solid on there. Then I made this noise, and I did coat my barrel and the muzzle brake with ballastol just because it will help it make it shine and not rust my barrel if I forget to do that again before storing it.
So this was another 5 shots with the JSB 8.44 grains, but this time with the new custom front side. So it did seem to work pretty good. I really like the picture that I get with that, so that will be nice. I did not get much of a point of impact shift using the same rear sight adjustments and stuff, so that's pretty good. That will be enough shooting for today. Anyways, this was not the subject of this video. This was more like it. So let's do an outro. This will be about it for today's video. I'm pretty happy of how things went. First, removing the original sight was pretty easy. It did not seem to be glued. I don't really know if using heat did help or not, but it worked pretty well, so I might use it again if I do it again. So do whatever you want, but if you are having issues, maybe using a air dryer or something might work. After that, we replaced it with the Speers Custom Parts muzzle, which did fit very well. My set screws might be a little bit too long. I might need some shorter ones, but other than that, I'm really happy about the fit. It does fit pretty tight on there, and with the 3 set screws, I'm pretty sure that it will not move. I've tried moving it and it was not, so I'm very happy about it. A huge thank you to Jacob at Speers Custom Parts for this gift and being a friend and moderator on my Airgun Community group on Facebook, so that might be one of the best places to get a hold of him if you want anything. As always, a huge thank you to you for watching until the end. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more of them, and I will see y'all in the next one.